Hi guys, this is Palak Sharma, your educator for English at Unacademy, and this is a course on daily MCQs on English comprehension skills. So as you all know, what are we going to do in this series? We are going to learn 5 new MCQs. I mean, we're going to practice 5 new MCQs daily, and in doing these 5 MCQs, we are actually doing 5 into 4, take it 20, because for every one option, we're going to go into the details. We're going to see if we are doing it right, and if the question comes on one of the options, how are we going to handle it out. So let's get started. Here are a few things about me. I'm an economics honors student, a poet at heart, a content developer. I am a mixture of Keynes and Shakespeare because I love English and economics almost equally. And you can rate, review, recommend and share this lesson once you are done with it. Do not forget the 3 R's and the S, because as you people will be reviewing it and you people will be recommending it, more and more people will come to know that the course is beneficial and more people will connect to it. If you like it, then please give it a 5-star and share it as much as you can, so that the rest of the people who are not on Unacademy might know that there is a kind of education platform like Unacademy which exists, and the great job we are doing over here. And you can follow me on Unacademy. If you like this lesson, this is me. So the first MCQ for today: some parts of sentences have errors and some have none. Find out which part of a sentence has an error and choose that part as your answer. Now this is going to be the same, the one we did in the first lesson. So the sentence this time is, I am thinking A, to write my autobiography. So you can see the options are A, B, C and D. If you find any error in any of these parts, just mark it up. Yeah, so the answer is to write, B part. I am thinking to write my autobiography. So the answer correct thing should be, I am thinking of writing my autobiography, which didn't happen. And what they wrote was to write. I am thinking to write my autobiography. So to write is wrong over here. This is not the correct thing. This is incorrect. This is the error in the sentence. And so we have marked this as the answer. The correct answer, the correct sentence formation should have been, I am thinking of writing my autobiography. So this is the first MCQ. We move on to the second one. Out of the 4 alternatives, choose the one which best expresses the meaning of the given word. So the word this time is flatter. Options are hate, praise, love, estimate. This is a pretty common word. Just guess the answer. Yeah, so the answer is praise. So when you're flattering something, you're actually praising something. Okay, but it's not, the answer is not hate, because the words which stand for hate are despise, there's detest, there's loathe and abhor. So instead of using the word hate, we've got these 4 words. People usually use these. So in case the word would have been something like despise or detest or loathe or abhor, the answer would have been hate. The second option which we had was love. Love stands for adore, affection, fondness and warmth. So love is not praising. We know this. We've got these 4 words which stand for love. So love is eliminated. Then we have estimate. So estimate, obviously, of course, praising is not estimate. So we know flattering something is not estimating something. This is common sense. It's pretty much easy. So estimate stands for approximate, evaluate, value, guess and reckon. So the next time you saw any of these words like reckon or approximate, you know that it's estimation. Okay. So in doing this one MCQ, we have found finally 4 words. We have gone through the words like hate. So we know that despise is hating, detest is hating, loathing and abhorring is also hating. Then we have gone through the next word, praise, which usually means flattering. Then we know love. Love stands for adore, affection, fondness and warmth. Then we have estimate, and estimate stands for approximate, evaluate, value, guess and reckon. So we have done 4 words in doing one MCQ. The third one, choose the word opposite in meaning to the given word. So the word is sterile. You have options as lively, fertile, plenty and useful. Mark the word opposite because now you have to find the antonym. Yeah, so the answer is fertile. So lively stands for lifeless, plenty stands for scanty and useful, stands for in the sense antonym. So the antonym or the opposite of lively is lifeless. Lively मतलब जिसमें जान है, lifeless जिसमें जान नहीं है, जीवन नहीं है. Then we have plenty, बहुत सारा है. Then we have scanty, बिल्कुल कम है. Then we have useful, बहुत काम की चीज है. Useless, किसी काम की चीज नहीं है. ठीक है. So the answer is fertile. Then, this is an error, that this is B option, which is the right answer. The word is right, fertile, but this should be B instead of C. So we know that sterile, the opposite for sterile is fertile. Something which doesn't grow is sterile, and something which doesn't aid in growing is sterile, and something which aids in growing is fertile. Not helping in growing is sterile, helping in growing is fertile. Then the fourth one. 4 alternatives are given for idiom and phrase. Choose the alternative which best expresses the meaning of the idiom and phrase. So the idiom this time is like wildfire. So just kind of think, what happens with a wildfire? What happens when there's a wildfire? It usually spreads out very quickly, very rapidly. So here we go through the options. We have here and there, slowly, rapidly, partially. So the correct answer here is rapidly, because something like a wildfire, when something spreads like wildfire, it's actually going at a very rapid pace, very quick speed. So we know that something which spreads like wildfire spreads rapidly. Here and there, no. Slowly, here and there could have been a closer option, but it's not the correct answer. Slowly, of course not. Wildfire is very quick, it's not slow. And partially, no. Wildfire completely consumes the forest. So even partially couldn't be the right answer. So we are left with rapidly, and that's the correct answer. Then comes the fifth MCQ, the last MCQ. Read the list of words given below in capitals and choose from the options A to D which word is nearest to the meaning given to the given word. So in short, you have to find the meaning of this word which is given in capitals. The word is exiguous. Options are A, tall, B, large, C, wide, and D, scanty. So the answer is scanty. So we now know that exiguous, it stands for scanty. And we have other words for these options, and these options can be covered over here. We know that tall is something which is high, which is towering. Then we have large, which means substantial or colossal, which is big. Then we have wide, which means beamy, extensive, and broad. Right? So we now know 4 different things. We know that exiguous now stands for scanty, something which is very less. Okay. We know tall ke liye we have 2 words, that is high and towering. Of course, there are many more, but these are the major ones. Then we have large, and for large we have substantial, colossal. Then we have wide, and for wide we have beamy, extensive, and broad. So this is it. These are the 5 MCQs for today. I hope you found what you were looking for, like you had a great practice and you learned something new. You knew something new after you are done with this lesson. And do comment in the section below so that we might know if there's something more we can do to this course, and write your suggestions, write your anything that you want to write about the course. Okay, and we are always open to your suggestions. Do not forget to rate, review, recommend, and share this lesson, the 3 R's and the S. Thank you. Have a nice day.